to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Throw to the left. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, we're going to throw the ball. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Randall. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's a toss to the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And come on in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's incomplete, a rare drop. An excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pump over the middle. It's Stewart. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way from 34.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
bringing it out. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Adams.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He stopped and gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. In the red area, it's Randall. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Same tailback, another carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. The offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds room at the 30. Who's in the clear? Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And it's incomplete. incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The sure hands. It's Hughes.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. They're going to run it. Breaks free. Here he goes. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they convert on 3rd down. They move the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the left side. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. And
touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Timeout, Clemson.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's low. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Makes the catch. It's Stewart. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to make this score-down territory down multiple scores.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. And you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Finally make the stop right near midfield and 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The DBs right near the line now showing press coverage. Movement here from the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
1st and 10 play coming up. Short completion of the tight end.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Randall. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the single back takes the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. In the red area, it's Randall. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. No way to run up the middle.
But you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Moore. The pass is intercepted as he rolls into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a shot. This guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Leaning on the run game here late. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's low. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. That's great play to deny a touchdown.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they had to go, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Offense stops the clock with their second